fellow makeup fiends and welcome to week 8 of You Can Wear Rainbow 2. Today is the full rainbow effect and we could use the colours anywhere on our face, but I've decided to do all of the colours of the rainbow on my eyes today, and I'll zoom in a second and show you the end result. And it's a bit of a talky sort of tutorial today, so I hope you enjoy that. And yeah, I can't wait to see what Nicki does with this as well, because it's really exciting and I've really enjoyed doing the series with her. But this is the look. And I really like how it's turned out. It's not right up the eye, so it's not so much that it's not wearable. It's just a really nice, colourful, summery sort of look. And I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Keep watching if you want to see how I did it. Okay, so this is the rainbow eye look, and I've actually started with Walk of Shame all over both the lids. It's my favourite base colour to use. I've got all my colours set in front of me, and here we go. So I'm going to try and make this a bit more of a wearable sort of look, even though it's all the colours of the rainbow. We're going to start off using the red that I used from the Glory palette, Central. So that's a lovely red, and I don't want too much on the brush because this is not going to be a full lid colour. Basically all I want to do with this one is just put that on the inner eye corner. And a lot of the colours that I'm using today are Sleek, because Sleek just have some amazing colours, and yeah, I really enjoy using their shadows, they're really nice. Staying with Sleek, we're going to move on to the Sunset palette and go for this colour. Now this palette didn't come with any names, but this is just a really nice orange. And just pack that on next to the red. I'm not going to do any blending at the moment. I know I said I wasn't going to do a full lid colour either, but oops. Right, for my yellow, I'm going to go back to this palette, which is the Glory palette. I'm going to go for Circle. I can't believe that I almost didn't get this palette because the colours in here are just so pretty. Love them. I actually got this on offer at Superdrug. They were selling them a little bit discounted on the website. And so looking a bit like a flag right now, but that is the yellow. So I'm actually going to go for Graffiti from Urban Decay, and this goes on the outer corner. So the blue that I've decided to go for is actually called Blue Candy by MAC. I'm actually placing that under the green and on the outer corner there. It's looking very wild at the moment. Now we're going to move to Indigo. We're going to go back to Sleek palettes for Indigo. That's Bohemian, but it's an indigo bluey colour. I'm going to use a fine liner brush for this one, because this one is to go under the eyes. Just going to put that in the centre. And I'm just going to bring that actually up to the corner. I'm going to allow that to go into that brighter blue. And then I'm going to take purple from the same palette and just run it over the top just to give it that really indigo sort of flavour, because that's quite a navy blue and we want to tuck indigo, which is like an inky dark blue purple. Moving on to the candy palette, we are now going to take Flump, which is a beautiful violet colour. Again, another fine liner brush. And that's just on the inner eye underneath. And that's it. Looks totally crazy, but this is where it all comes together. Now I'm going to show you this. This is as I clean. It's looking very wild here. Okay, so now taking this brush from MAC, I'm going to take Walk of Shame from the Naked Basics palette, which has a huge dint in it. And I'm actually going to take that over the edges of these colours. And just soften that out. And then with the same brush, just go on to give the shadows a little bit of a rub, because I just want to soften the lines down a little. And then I think when the liner goes on, I think this is when you see the look actually come together a lot better. Okay, so on the waterline, I am going to use 0 from Urban Decay because I like that black line. I like the definition. And as you can see, that really just highlights those colours underneath, but also just finishes that off nicely, because when you've got all that colour, I think it's nice to have that kind of defining line that the colours can really pop against. And then using the Fluid Line gel liner from MAC in Black Track, and my favourite Barry M brush, just going to add a thin line. Now the next bit is not something I would normally do, but it's something that Goldie Starling recommends, so I'm going to give it a go. And that is to take a black shadow and just place that over the top of your gel liner, and it really helps it stay in place. So I've done that there. And then I'm going to take another brush and I'm just going to take Venus from the Basics palette and put that up on the brow bone, because this is just a lovely gentle sort of highlight colour. Okay, so I think that the colours work really well. You can see them, obviously the red, orange, yellow and green very clearly. And you've got this flash of blue here, in indigo, then violet. So that's how to wear a rainbow on your eyes. Moving on, I'm just going to use a MAC Casual colour in Lazy Sunday on my cheeks. I kind of just want that sort of nice pale pink sort of flush, because I don't want to add a lot of colour and I don't really want to go for like a super highlight either, because the eyes are quite dramatic. So I'm not going to, I tend to use these when I just want to do a very quick sort of blush colour that already has a little bit of a natural glow to it, because it does give your cheeks quite a nice sort of sheen, as you can see. It's just really pretty. It's quite natural looking as well, which is what you need with this look. And I'm going to finish off with a MAC lipstick in Love Long, which is a lovely pink. I think that this is, although it's got a little bit of brightness to it, it's nothing too strong, so it's actually very wearable. That is how to wear a rainbow. I hope you've enjoyed this look. Thank you very much for watching the series. Really enjoyed doing this, and I know Nicki's enjoyed it too. Next week is the last video in the series, and that is the rainbow tag, where you talk about the products that you love of the colours of the rainbow. So we're looking forward to doing that as well. So yeah, next week is the last week. Hope you've enjoyed the series. Let me know what you think of today's look below in the comments. Gonna love you all and leave you, and see you all soon. Bye.